gesture, dark skin tone.
It's way more than that. Okay? It's way more gruesome and way more darker than that. If you look at, all you gotta do is look at like a lot of the Dracula movies and see how nice his stagecoach was, and how much money he had. You know what I'm saying? And he's basically a jet setter. You know what I mean? Basically a jet setter. Take you to another thing, you know?
No, I ain't keep that table. Here we go.
It's if you go to the high level party, those is just like introduction spots, where you would go for application, for like a job application, and then from there, it gets.
Oh my God.
Yeah, JD, pretty much like the rich.
He ain't got no pass accuracy. That bitch would have came straight to me. Perfect shot.
Way. Darker. I'm saying, and I think that, okay, let's say you got level 1, right, which is the party for the rich. That would just be level 1. Basically, level 2 would be like the freak off. Then there's a level 3 that would be
the ritualistic part.
More gruesome. Then there's a level 4.
You gotta eat that shit.
That you would not be able to even come to that.
That's why I said type shit.
You would have to really, rub some elbows and.
Come on, bro, you're right.
Have to be vetted. Vetted is the word. You would have to be vetted to see if you have the stomach for it. You would have to be somewhat. You could be social, but you have to be somewhat anti-social. You can't be, and you would have to get like government type clearance to go to certain events. Like even when you're in the streets, like when I was on the street, you would approve whatever, and
wow.
You got the street level hustlers, Then you got the ones like me that's the highest level on the street. Then you got the next level, which would be my supplier. Then you got their supplier, right? And then you got the original club, the international club. And each one of those levels have parties. And you won't get invited to that party that your connect, the type of parties your connect go to. You won't be invited. You would have to really be vetted before you would get invited to that party.
I gotta start remembering, bro. I gotta fade with the analog stick. The fade with the stick is way better.
I almost have to commit an M for somebody or something like that.
I gotta fade with the stick, bro.
Be allowed to meet certain people.
There you go. I gotta fade with the stick, bro.
And so now you're around police and agents and politicians, and you're thinking, this ain't the little police, just the big police, And you can't ask no questions. You can't ask any questions. You just have to socialize. You can't ask questions. You can't talk unless you spoke to. And you can see who knows each other, and you don't know them.
Don't see it, nigga.
And you're not supposed to know them. They have to introduce themselves. You cannot introduce yourself. And it's weird. And very, very dangerous. Very, very dangerous. And a lot of times when you get to the really big money, really crazy stuff, you get into the occult. They have like weird fetishes. Like I knew a lady, I met a lady, and she had a pet lion. She was driving in a little bitty convertible with the lion just sticking all about the car. And she was a prostitute on that level. And she would do things like, she would get paid like, $10,000 and get a letter, and the letter tells her, come to this address, come to this door, walk in this door, go upstairs, walk in the back, and come in the back.
Why are you leaving, bro? Stay. You see me running to these, man. I need to get right,
and
bro.
She said, she go in,
bro.
She walk in the place, nobody's in there. She go upstairs, she walk all the way down there on the bathroom. She walk in, there's nothing there. Bathtub full of water. The dude jump out the bathtub and scare her. Pay her 10 grand just to scare her. Yeah, other things, I don't think I could say it here. But very,
you gonna pick it
like
up,
a lot of these women that's going to Dubai. But they're not really telling you everything. They're telling you some of the gross stuff. I don't know you heard about them eating certain things. But it's worse than that.
I can see too, bro. You ain't the only one you ever see, bro.
I know somebody went to a party and they kept talking about dinner. And when he kept looking in the kitchen and They kept talking about dinner's almost ready and dinner, but he said nobody was cooking or nothing. Right? He thinking maybe they're going to cater or something.
Dead body.
And then they said, okay, dinner's ready, but then they went upstairs. When they went upstairs, they opened the door, had a big table. And then a guy rolled a lady out. And they picked her up and put her on the table. So he had a panic attack. He started freaking out and he left. And he said he didn't know if she was alive or not. But he had a panic attack and, started fainting and stuff. And so they had to take him downstairs. They couldn't call an ambulance or nothing like that because, this is some type of weird situation. And they had to get a chauffeur to take him home. He had to go back and get his car like the next day. I couldn't even drive. He said, Pharaoh, man, it just wasn't right. He said, I can't say what it was. Because he said he don't know. But just the vibe of the people, and then when they rolled the lady in there and put her on the table and they had all these plates and stuff, he passed out. So he don't know if she was just gonna get up, if it was a gag or whatever. But he said he didn't feel anything. He felt his stomach got upset. He got dizzy. He had to sit down. He had to go. He had to go. He said he was shaking like a leaf. This is a strong dude too. This dude is I know. This ain't no soft dude. This like a dude that's really super masculine. He said, man, I was shaking like a leaf. He said, man. He said it was the most scariest thing he ever seen. He been in war. He said, man, I've been in battle. I've been thinking he was the Middle East. He said, so I've been. And he said, this right here, he said, it was, he said, I think the word he used was spooky. He drove his heart rate up and just panicking.
Even though I did what I did and fought 3 of them, I feel like if I still see like some nasty, gory shit, bro, I feel like I'll still go up. He just was tripping
where the food was. But he said when everybody started going upstairs, he said it was just.
I still have a heart though. I still have a soul. So even if I know I did what I did, bro, I'll probably still like puke up or some shit.
He said it was acting really
You gotta be a demon, like. You gotta be a demon to like.
Open that door and went in there and they seen the big table.
To see that shit, like, have no feelings to me.
There's a big old table. And he said, but when that door opened and they rolled that lady in there with all the, just like you do a turkey.
If I see a nigga get killed or something, or a nigga get shot and die, I probably won't throw up or something. I probably won't throw up. If I see a nigga head get chopped off, I see some gory shit, or a nigga body just mysteriously just blow up, nigga might throw up or something.
If she was gonna get up,
a nigga get a shot in the head or something. Take a couple of bullets to himself or some shit. I don't think I'll throw up. Probably won't feel no type of way. I've seen it too much. If I see some shit that I've never saw before, like I see some shit like that be happening like the movies, like body just blow up.
Scared me. He said if it wasn't for the way they was acting, I could have waited to see if she would get up and move a gag. But he said the way they was acting. When we went up them stairs or went in that room, he said he said all his senses. You know what I mean? Like his senses of danger.
Now what are we doing? I gotta start fading with the analog.
Coach of the year right here, baby.
If the
butler and the workers got him, took him out of there. The people stayed up there. Nobody from the party or nothing helped him. Some other people that was in the building took him downstairs, helped him, and got out of there. He said the person who party was and all them, they never said nothing. They never came out the room or nothing. Nobody that he had been with that night so far came. It was all the strangers that like worked in the kitchen or wherever. I said, man, you kidding? He said, man, that was the scariest thing in my life. He said, man, I ain't never been that scared. He said, man, he said, bro, man, I ain't sleep for like, he said he ain't sleep for like, he didn't sleep there for like 11 days or something, 11, 12 days. I remember it was more than 10 days. Like it was like 12 or 13 days, something like that. He didn't sleep. Well, no,
y'all niggas better throw me that ball.
Really? Like, I would fall asleep and wake up. Fall asleep and wake up. He said I had to have this woman come by.
That's why he greening them bitches so crazy, because he fading with them bitches with the rhythm, bro. Rhythm fading, bro. Fading with the rhythm, bro, is OP as shit. I need to remember myself. Fading, bro, with the rhythm, bro.
I ain't say nothing.
Shit too OP.
You know, I ain't gonna even tell you where it was at or none of that. You know what I'm saying? I never, you know. I'm just telling you all that to be like, yeah, ain't no telling how close Diddy was to that type of behavior. They got that stuff they grow up on, that the witches grow up on, where they think they're flying and all that. They got all kind of stuff, man. That's really dangerous. And so Diddy done seen some stuff, trust me. I don't know it's up to that level yet, but I believe he was almost there.
You know he was almost there, he is there. And Diddy one of the richest niggas in the world.
I believe he's seen some stuff. He was kind of strong. A lot of them go crazy, like Justin Bieber, and a lot of them, they go crazy. And they just can't come back around them. You go crazy before you even you go crazy before you even get to that level. And there's a lot of different incidences that like that. Not just the party scene, but the violence thing is like that too. The violence scene is like that too. When you get to people, you know, there's all, you know, crimes and stuff that they want to unalive people. You're a worker for them. And that gets crazy too. Almost everything has like these dark, goes to the dark side. It's about everything. Sports, movies, just movies.
That's
Yeah, just move, bro. I was on AI.
Yeah, don't be doing
AI see that though.
I'm trying to tell you, it's like a lot of that stuff goes straight to hell, basically. Crime too. That's why a lot of people get out of crime. You know what I'm saying? That's why a lot of people get out of crime. It get real crazy. Like we got, you know what I'm saying? When Al Capone and them was wrong, they said these hitmen They stayed in Detroit. There was this one group of hitmen. They stayed in a hotel in Detroit. And it was said that they couldn't contact them. They went up there to contact, sent 2 gangsters up there to contact them to come down to Chicago and do a hit. They said when they went in, not a hotel, like a boarding room. Because back then, you know, in the 120, stuff like that, they would have a place, like a bunch of apartment buildings, but they would just be boarding rooms. It wouldn't be apartments. It would be a bunch of rooms that you could rent, right? But it's an apartment building, but it wasn't rented out like apartments. It was rented out three days or a week like that, right? This was big back in the 20s, 30s, like that. Even I think up to the 40s. So they went to get this hitman. And they said when they went in the building, it just smelled bad in the building like that. And when they got to this guy's room, it was like it was just unbelievable how it smelled in there. And then when they went to see this guy, he had like blood all over him. And they was like terrified of him. And it was like, just come down, do the hit, and get the hell out of here. Like even the biggest gangsters, like Al, was terrified of this dude. He was like a serial, he was worse than a serial killer, he was like a psychopath. Or the next level. But they said the whole place smelled like death. The whole building.
I've been in some places that smell like
when you
death.
got up to
It could have been anything. You ain't see no.
So even these
corpses
gangsters,
and
they
anything.
was cool.
That's what got
Because a
terrible.
lot of times, a lot of people think that
the
gangsters
Kroger
are
used to
supposed
work
to
at.
hit me and no. You had
I
the
used
gangsters,
to
was gangsters.
then
Then you had the hitmen. Those are 2 different
I
professions.
wouldn't be surprised if somebody did die in that bitch, bro. That bitch was like $100 a room.
Yeah, they did. Yeah, they did. And
Shout
Diddy.
I heard stories that somebody was murdered there back in the day before my time.
Diddy was
I'm
always
not sure.
there. Really, like, he was high up there. You know what I'm saying? He was showing everybody, but people to act like they didn't see it. He was showing it, but you had to know what you was looking at. You know how crazy you got to be to look at this picture and shoot this picture until you... Luca Brasi was one of them. He was, yeah. He was, nobody liked being around him.
Yeah, pick up, bitch.
Then you had him like that. It's like
it
becomes an addiction. And you become...
Look at this steel. This game is so trash.
Unhuman, basically. A lot of butchers end up like that. And being in the slaughterhouse, walking in all that cow blood, pig blood, they become a little crazy. Just imagine. You know, the average media has no idea what the slaughterhouse is really like. We had one of the biggest slaughterhouses in America was in Chicago. Where the amphitheater was at. When I was a kid, we used to go to the amphitheater to see concerts. The whole area smelled like that. Swear to God, y'all, this whole area smelled like that. Over around the Chicago amphitheater. It was on Houston and 42nd Street. I seen the Ozzy Brothers over there. And the worst thing was the slaughterhouse was over there. Men used to wear rubber boots because it'd be like half a foot of blood that they had to walk in. Seriously. And that whole area, I don't know how people lived over there. That whole area smelled like death. The only time you don't smell it when you get inside.
Nice little 35.
As soon as you come out of there, you can smell it. That whole part of Chicago. This was my childhood. We used to go over there to see concerts. I seen War over there, War with Bloodstone and the Funkadelic. Before the Funkadelics became part of it. I seen the Funkadelic was the warm-up group, and then Bloodstone, and then the main act was War. And they're slipping into darkness, and the world is a ghetto. With the white dude that played the harmonica.
I was just listening to that.
Every time we would go over there, we shorties. I think I'm like a freshman. And as a matter of fact, even when
and that's the name of the group, War?
My mother then took us
the music group, War? The world is... Yeah, I was just listening to that.
Push. Jesse Jackson had Operation Push, and he would throw these concerts. Right? Funeral workers be crazy too. I guess I could tell a story.
Good shit to them boys,
Get off track a little bit. So, I used to be in the streets hustling. I don't talk about this much because I'm trying to get my book out, and then when the book come out, this channel's gonna go through the roof. But anyway, I used to be hustling. I used to serve him. I don't want to say his name and stuff. I got to find out if he's still over there. But his father ran a funeral home. And he worked at the funeral home, and I used to go serve him over there at the funeral home. And I would go in there, and I would be taking him a package of some white stuff. And it would be all the bodies in there, right?
I don't want to smoke it. I don't sell it, so I don't want to fuck with it.
It would be the bodies and stuff.
Man, I'm fucking with some shit that's way worse.
And you know,
stupid.
I had like business cards on my name and my 2 beeper numbers.
If I do get back into selling weed, it's gonna be legal.
But I was stupid enough to go. Because I had business cards, man. I had both of my numbers. I had 2 beeper numbers. If you don't hear from me in 2 or 3 minutes, hit this other number. You have to put in 007.
Pop a pound for 500.
And I went over there and served him. And
I don't know, 600 to a couple of bands.
He went
especially
home
just some exotic.
He had a heart attack. He had a heart attack. Ambulance came. He had
I fuck with you for 500.
He had all the living room. We take the day. She didn't die. I don't think Archie Bunker's son had passed away yet, so they hadn't passed that law where if you die, if somebody died, you served them, you could get the murder case. But that fool almost died. Because he would just keep doing the stuff and doing the stuff and doing the stuff. I don't know who's doing it like that. I gotta drive over there and see if he's still over there. I gotta drive over and see if he's still over there. And if he's still over there, and he will, and the book of
fuck, I wanna get through it, bitch.
Bring him in alive and we'll talk about it. So, like, I didn't hear from him for a long time, and then one day he hit my beeper, and I called him back, and like, what's going on? I didn't know, Chuck Woman. I didn't know none of that. He hit me like about 3 weeks later. What's up, Ramesses? What's up?
Yeah, Ramesses.
Man,
no count.
I said, what? He said, I had that stuff, man. Right? I had that stuff, but I kept on, man. I was at the house, and I had a heart attack, man. And all the stuff was on the table, and your card and all that. I wouldn't have heard nothing. My door would have just got kicked down because I didn't know. He didn't tell me he went to the hospital and all of that. He ain't gonna tell me I'm gonna call you like in about a week or two. I said, no, you not, bro. You're not finna call me, bro. It's time to quit. You know, you're gonna be in one of your daddy's coffins. He worked for his daddy. But and I thought about it because I was like a demon. I was a devil, right? That's what my book is about. You know, I was this angel and then I was this devil.
My persona I give off, you know, like when you play Scarface and shit, when you aim at like an innocent bystander, he never kills him. Tony Montana has a heart. He only killed motherfuckers whose brain harmed to him, bro. Goofy motherfuckers.
Then nothing. And I'm serving in the funeral.
What are you doing?
Dark.
Nice nigga.
Me, like a devil. And I was so evil, and I was so dark.
You play Scarface, that nigga would never kill an innocent.
If somebody ran off with money, they would get me to go collect it. Because you know how, like, you the big bad guy, and then you super bad, and then somebody out of line, they send the bad guy to go get the money. I wasn't the bad guy. I had so much evil energy coming off of me that when I would go to collect the money, they would always give it to me. I never had to shoot anybody or nothing.
There's some killers that got heart
so dark. Yeah, everybody was
told you, fading with the fucking rhythm, nigga, is OP as shit.
I was that dark. Yeah, I never had to unalive nobody because all I had to do was tell you I'm alive, and everybody believed it. You know what I'm saying? I'm so glad that we got it back. Everybody believed. Can you believe that? Like, seriously, like, everybody believed.
Bro, get your bitch ass.
I never had to do anything. You know, they tell you if you don't make no threat, right? You know what I'm saying? Real talk. They say don't make no threat. Don't pull nothing out on nobody unless you don't use it. I used to do it all the time. Pull it out on everybody. Nobody did nothing.
Yeah, quit, bum ass nigga.
Hey, whoever they owe. I was dark.
Yeah, wait.
And that's why I was in a position where if I didn't change, I would have been able to see some of this stuff Diddy said. That's the direction. The world that I believe we was in, that's the direction I was headed. Because I had already been introduced to a cartel member that is so dark. Nobody got to tell you that's the cartel. Nobody, listen. Nobody has to tell you do this in the cartel or do this in the mafia. Like, you can see it. They're not like normal people. They're not. This is when you get into a vampire. I swear to God, man. You meet a cartel, right? Or a mafia. Their whole energy is not like nobody ever met. I guess because there's so many people they unalive. Sure, it's not like you meeting a human being. So see, that's what I'm saying, the level to where you get the vampires and monsters. That's where you be headed. To like monster, vampire, demon. That's where you be headed. Like, seriously. That's why you stay out of that. And if you low level, You become a victim of the monsters and the demons. So if you're a woman, a young woman, and you run around here hoeing and prostituting, you're going to end up in the clutches of monsters. There's no ifs, ands, or buts of it.
Fading the whole fucking P, bro, with the fucking rhythm, bro.
These people,
all you gotta do is just hold that bitch up. Like, shit,
they don't laugh. They don't have fun.
Bro, just quit, you big bitch.
That's why the relationship I had when I was dark like that, that's why that relationship failed.
It's just me and his stupid ass.
The picture of me on the bus in California, that's like 1988, 89. That's like right before I get stabbed. About maybe a year and a half or something. Maybe 2 years. Somewhere in there. That's when I was still on the angelic side.
What?
But when I got on the dark side, I didn't. They turn on the comedy show.
Yeah, we lost, bro.
Like this.
I already have a stupid nigga, bro, on my team, bro, and everybody else left.
You know I'm not frowning, right? I'm not frowning. So after I went through all that, tried to change, you know, my queen, she thought I was mean all the time. She said, you always frowning. Like, I'm not frowning. You know what I'm saying? Look at that. It won't go away. I'm not doing nothing. My face is relaxed. See this? And see how I look when I relax? See? When I relax, look. That's how mean I was. It won't go away. They said I could go and like put some bow ties on it. I don't bow and I don't tie. You know what I'm saying? It won't go away. So it's like people be thinking I'm mad at it. You know, if I'm looking in your direction, you thinking I'm mad, and I'm not even looking at you. I might be just thinking off in the space. But you looking at me and it looks like I'm looking at you. So it's really, really dark. So this is the type of energy.
Bro, go get a fucking board, bro. You just spotted up. You know really good, bro.
Dark energy. He was around some real dangerous stuff. Yeah, it's a permanent creature.
You guys, you getting dropped, bro.
At one time, it's so bad, my nerve started
to go down. I don't even give a fuck, bro. You ain't got nobody out here.
Massage it. You know what I'm saying? Because my eye started, the nerve was going bad over here from the strain. The muscle probably was going bad. I'm telling all this because once you do that and you go, now you're going into the dark side. Just like numbers. You got 0, then you got 1, 2, 3, 4, then you got 0, then you got -1, -2, -3. And once you go -1, you could go 3, 4, 5 to -100. And every minus is bad. And you end up going into the room you don't want to go in.
Bro, I got weird niggas. Like everybody left like bitch.
Yeah. And this is what happened to Diddy.
Everybody left like oh. I bet you all the niggas play this shit, man.
Michael Jackson.
I lose, I'm just getting seized, man.
Diddy will never be the same. He ain't gonna be able. He might be able to get back to half and half, but the things he done seen, man. So that's why they might leave him alone, because he could have really. Well, it wouldn't have did him no good to talk, because if he would have talked, they would have Jeffrey Epstein.
Got an AI, you still can
When I say Jeffrey Epstein, it could be two things. They might pretend you unalive and take you out in the middle of a island somewhere and you live out there, or be unalive. Nobody really knows where Jeffrey is. Jeffrey might not be unalive, but he has to be out of commission. He cannot be in society. If he's not unalive and he try to get in society, he's gonna be out of here.
What was you doing, dude?
Because you know too much.
What was you doing, dude?
And so Diddy, he stand up so far. He didn't say nothing. He took it up.
I hate stupid niggas like this.
Does anybody know?
I hate stupid niggas like this. Don't use the AIs unless niggas is open, bro. Pass it to the active man always.
Diddy was low-level demon. He was working his way up. But this was way bigger than Diddy.
I ain't tripping. Shit over, bro. I ain't about to fight and go try him for this shit, bro. Not worth it.
This is way bigger than Diddy. He just took one for the team. Casey, on the other hand, is in a lot of trouble because Steven exposed some one Jane Doe. They talked to him. That's who the underground guy.
You the type of nigga that would switch shot with a
With Jane Doe and Casey. Ain't a lot of trouble.
Look at they ball.
That's why the third lady didn't show up. She's like, hell no.
You tried, bro. Just leave, bro.
Another lady that showed up after the fact of the matter, been talking recently. She said, man, But Casey, they already got her. She's already with them. They got her. She ran out of the frying pan into the fire. This is not a nice guy, and this is not a husband. Not at all. Jail time is not what saved him. What saved him, keep his mouth shut. Keep his mouth shut. Is what saved him.
You the type of nigga that would switch shot with it.
He had to take one for the team. He had to fall on the sewer for everybody else to save everybody else. They're going to take care of him. If they trust him, and if they don't believe he'll ever flip and ever open his mouth, they're going to take care of him. The question is that
they go trash. That's why you need to leave, bro.
Do they trust him? And we won't know that for about 5 years, 6 years, 7 years. And if he's still around for 5, 6, 7 years, then they trust him. But he knows too much. Right now, they trust him.
Bro, why the AI so fucking shit, bro?
He didn't even get on the stand. That's a gangster right there. I got a lot of respect for Diddy, even though he's a creep. On the street side, I got a lot of respect for Diddy.
You're not that, bro.
So Diddy Mama and Diddy Daddy was some gangsters, and he stood on business, even though it was foul.
These boots are made from a single piece of premium American leather, tanned in Pennsylvania. They're built to last. The leather
I gotta help him because he's
small
fucking
scratches
suck.
basically healed himself. And with a Gore-Tex waterproof lining, rain is no problem at all. They're super comfortable too, with built-in orthopedic support. Even after 12 hours on your
Don't
feet,
even
they
shoot
still
it,
feel
bro.
great. We've reinforced key areas, so even if you're a bigger guy, these boots hold up just fine. The rubber sole is flexible, grippy, and surprisingly lightweight. We've sold a lot of pairs, and honestly, we've had very few complaints about comfort. Right now,
I can't help you, bro. I'm sorry, bro.
You've got a 30-day risk-free return.
My nigga ain't about to turn up on me because you lack the defense department.
Definitely worth a shot.
And we lost, bro. It's just so much I can do, bro. And we did that, bro. There's only so much I can do, bro. All the dead weight left, but not all of it. But my nigga out here turned up 20-something points. Look what he's shooting, bro. Like, come on, man. Whatever, bro.
None of my friends knew. My wife didn't know nobody knew. And I would go collect, like if you didn't pay them. I didn't sell with them or nothing. If you didn't pay, I would go collect the money because what happened is
you ain't got no right to change.
Somebody owed some money. One of my friends who was a gangster was Davis. They sent him to get the money. He went and beat the guy up and did too much, shot up the place and stuff, and brought the heat down on the people that he was collecting for. And then they never got the money. Because he was in a little bit of trouble. And I was kind of with him when they was considering silencing him, and I was with him. And because of the way I was so cold-hearted,
this is so trash.
They went and told this person, yeah, we went and talked to the guy, and he had some dude with him, and so,
hold on, bro. It's nothing I can do, bro. I'm out here with sucker niggas, bro.
Like, then they came and got me, and they took me to him.
As soon as I got decent teammates, I can't even turn up. It's the only way I can turn up for real, bro, and get all the points, bro. I got AIs out here,
Can you get it? I was like, yeah, I pick up. And he said, well, the other two I sent them, and said, nah. Won't be no
I'm not passing these niggas, man. You horrible, bro. You horrible. You ain't doing shit out here, man. 14 points. Fuck your 14.
Alright, you sure? Yeah. And then I started going to get money from people that ran out.
Fuck your 14, nigga. You dead weight. Why you faggot ass niggas left? You niggas play this shit more than me.
And a sociologist.
You play this shit more than me, bro. You niggas still suck.
A mixture of gangsters with the psychiatrist
easy as fuck, bro.
To get the money. So I didn't have to do no shit. I just sit there with them and talk to them. So I'd catch you, take you somewhere, and talk to you for about 2 or 3 minutes. And it's like the most they could go is maybe 6 days. For everybody else, after a day or two, they get mad, they start trying to violence. I just keep talking to them. They 1, they 2, they 3. Well, they might go get the money up, and what I would do is, I shouldn't tell my methods, but for y'all, what I would do is, I would unalive them verbally. So, I would keep painting the picture of them. I kept talking about it. So I didn't have to do it, you know? It worked, dude. I would keep talking about it, you know? Come on, man, it don't make no sense for me to, you know, do this and do that. Just give them their money, you know, because you're going to be out here and do this and do that, and then so-and-so, and then your kids. You got 2 kids, how you going to feel when they so-and-so happen to them? You know, somebody, you know, they eyeballs, and, you know, like real Bruce. I'd say like, and I was serious. You know what I'm saying? It was something that I would do, but I wouldn't do because I got to get the money. And my job is to get the money with no violence. But I would do it. So that's why I was so believable. And yes, I would do that.
What the fuck is you?
I can't. They got to get the money, but I would. But they don't know I would. I know it, but they don't. I was very, very.
How much I can do if I'm out here by myself.
And I got all the time in the world. Yeah, after I'd be like, okay, this is here, is there.
A fucking shooting fountain, he snatched it. Man, this game's so ass too, bro. This game garbage.
Take the people, and not only would I get the money, I would get them back in, and that's what made me a superstar. You done ran off with these people. You done ran off with $40,000.
But you hit off his assist. You hit off his pad, but I'm the one with fucking diamonds.
Give them their money and say, man, give them a chance. I'd be like, already, so I'm like, I'm telling you, man, you're gonna pay. I tell dude, I'm gonna get them to give you some more, man. Don't do that no more, man. Bro, man, I love you, man. This is the guy that I had to
dead weight. I lost because of dead weight on the team, bro. Niggas is trash, man.
Get him back in with whatever crew.
Dead weight, my nigga.
He be crying, man. I love you, man. Anybody else, man? You can feel this, you know.
Dead weight, bro.
I love you, man.
Dead weight.
You know what I'm saying? I love you, man. To get the money back. Because you gotta get the money back. If you do something, you don't get the money back.
I'm tired of complaining about this goofy shit, bro. I'm already knowing what the fuck to expect.
Not only will you not get the money back, you get everybody in trouble. He wants to get a RICO case or get raided. For $160,000 or $250,000.
That's the only way I can really show my potential and turn up, bro, and drop this much points, bro. If games is like this, bro. If I got down there a whole team, I'm not seeing 50 and 40, bro.
So I was able to get the money.
Even if I know I can do it, bro. You know, niggas, everybody want to feel like the main character, bro. So it's impossible, bro.
Basically, like Lucy. If Lucy owed some money to my family, Lucy would give me the money. And I wouldn't do nothing but get the money. And you'd get the money because you wouldn't be able to do nothing. Yeah, you wouldn't be able to do nothing. But pay. Or you'll just sit there till you get loosey-goosey. I retired. I had to could you believe they called me like like how y'all get my new phone number? Do you believe they hunted me down and I said, no, I'm retired. Nope. Okay, I don't got it no more. I mean, I got it, but I don't want to use it. I'm trying to stay on the bright side. I'm not, my book explains. Here, here, and here. I try to stay over on the bright side. I try not to go on the other side. I stay out of the way. I stay away from negativity. I don't do arguments. I don't do none of that stuff. Stay from over this. I'm not going over here. I'm staying over here. In order for me to stay over here, I have to stay away from over here. I don't want to be bothered with you if any type of negativity, anything. I don't want to be bothered with you. Take me into a bad space. I don't want to go over there. It took me a long time to get half and half. You know how long it took me to get like this? To be half and half, to tell jokes and smile. There was one time when I would never tell you a joke.
You trash, bro.
You know what I'm saying? It reminds me, you know, I had just learned how to walk, and I had a
What is he doing?
kind of got my silk suit on, my bellies. Boy said, come on, go down to the bar with us. And they was down there house, went to the bar with us. I'm sitting at the bar, I'm just sitting there, mean looking. I'm just at the bar. I might get a drink, but it's gonna sit there for a long time. I'm gonna sip it. I'm just sitting at the bar, and everybody's music playing, it's like beautiful black women. I'm sitting at the bar. Nobody's at the bar but me. Everybody's sitting at the table party. This beautiful black woman, she comes, she sit next to me. She said, why you not?
Bro, throw the ball to me, bitch.
What's your name? My name is Falcon.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Niggas can't never turn up, bro.
And
too many weirdos
said,
out
bitch, get
there.
out my face. I said, bitch, get the fuck out of my face. You know who does that? Beautiful, just being nice. You're so handsome, you're fine as hell, but drown the devil.
Look at that. It's fucking horrible, bro.
Get the fuck out of my face. Do I know you? You know, it's me. I don't know how my daughter's mother. I got a daughter. She's
I bet you ain't dropping 48 this game. 40 something this game.
I would never be like that. Here go the thing. I would never be like that. With my woman, I was mean, but I would be mean. I would always be nice to my women, but I wasn't jovial. You know what I mean? I was nice, but I wouldn't.
You should have went to the other nigga. I was already stuck on him.
But I wasn't. I was
gonna shoot for shit right now.
I don't go to no family functions. Be around somebody.
This game's
but I was not never mean to my women. So I wasn't mean to them, I was just mean. Not to them. But just mean, just in general. I wasn't a let's have a good time type of person. So yeah,
I'm already ready to get on another one.
Party for her to have a good time, but I'm not really having a good time.
Oh my fucking God, there's always a faggot there to recover something, bro.
Yeah. Trying for her to have a good time, but they're kind of like, how can they have a good time if I'm not having a good time? Like, you know, they was kind of right. I got you here, have enjoy the music, have a good time. I gotta have a good time with you. Which is crazy. That's Christian. You know what I mean? I gotta have a good time with you. I'm gonna take you out to have a good time. I'm not gonna have a good time. So if you will stay home, and you're gonna go out and have a good time. But do not try to take me out to have a good time. I don't have a good time. Okay? I'm a monster. Okay? I'm a monster don't have fun. I've been here mean as hell with a thing on me, match my jewelry. I took pride in my gun matching my jewelry. Look, you know, got a white gold, I got the crown, you know, and I'm just in here just with a whole bunch of jewelry on, a whole bunch of mini, like
Done gotta match the fit.
Wishing you
have to.
Time.
It has to.
All I have is wish a motherfucker would. That's all I'm. You know, that's fucked up. Yeah.
I thought that plate don't match my fit. I fucking wanna go get it done.
Yeah, I was listening to Sergeant.
Got enough run for your brother, then.
I met some vampires, but they didn't let me know they were vampires. But I met some vampires.
Good shit, boy.
But they don't let you know, and you only can meet them at night, and it's gonna be after 12, just 1, 2 in the morning. But you're not gonna really know that's what they are.
You know, J Lock in, bro. This is how we started off last game, you know. We started off fast.
A lot of times you won't know that's what it is till like the next day. And when they leave, you don't see them leave. You know what I mean?
That's your best bet.
But they be out late. And they be trying to pick up women. The male.
Y'all niggas just don't know how to sit around, bro, and just chill for a second, bro. You niggas get the ball and just be ready to do goofy shit, bro. No, get the ball and hold it for a second.
Would never be on here. You're not a vampire.
Yeah, weird, bro.
I'll tell you that, I'll tell you what you.
We gonna cut nobody. Thank you. Come on, bro. Everybody in the spot to fuck up.
They're not gonna be on social media. They might watch. They're not gonna type on social media. They're very reclusive. And it's on 10 minutes to 12. Ain't no way. They're not really super duper active yet. Most of their super activity is from 1 to 3.
Fucking horrible, bro.
It's not even a bewitching hour yet.
You niggas suck, bro.
You know what I'm saying? No, they're very loners. Diddy been around, so he probably didn't know it. They're loners. You know what I mean? They're loners and they're strange. And you will pick up on the strangeness, but you'll never clock in on it until maybe the next day or two. You'll never recognize it while you're there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like here in Chicago, it's like 10 minutes to 12. And then when it gets 12 here like that, it'll be 1.
Go ball out. Oh my God.
They'll be getting
man, that's why I be telling you, bro. That's why niggas don't see 40 and 50 point games on the regular.
Because it's not just the sun going down, it's the sun going down and going far enough around out of the way. Right? So if sundown is at 8, 9, then that sun still.
That's why niggas don't be seeing 40 and 50, bro, on the daily, bro. These type of niggas. I'm right there, wide the fuck open. You go up with that shit.
So that's why 12 is the bewitching now. You know what I'm saying? That's why midnight is the bewitching now. And that's why the club closes at 2. Because it's dangerous as hell out there at 2 or 3 in the morning. It's dangerous. The most dangerous time is 2 to 3 in the morning. A lot of bad stuff happens from 2 to 3 in the morning. That's why everybody trying to get on from the club. It ain't safe to be up in no club for no 2 to 3 in the morning. 2 3 in the morning is dangerous, a dangerous time. Wherever you live at. And that's when the freak offs pop up. Freak offs pop up 1:30 down. After the, you know what they say? After the party is the after party.
Mm-hmm.
And the after party is the demonic one. You understand? So when you go somewhere, go have a good time and get the hell out of there. Don't be lingering. And I teach my children, no, don't be lingering. Because the darkest, most meanest, evilest people linger.
At night.
If you go to the club, go have a good time at the club. A lot of times if you go to a concert and they run off the stage, you know what I'm saying, and they gonna do an encore, sometimes don't wait for the encore, leave. Leave before everybody starts leaving. Because when you linger, it's bad energy. Like my mother used to tell us, Mommy, can we go back outside? She said, yeah, but when all the other kids start coming in the house, y'all come in. Don't y'all be out there with the last 2 kids outside. It's like 9 or 10 of y'all outside. When all of them start going in, you come in. Don't let me look out there, you out there with the last 2. That's some deep stuff. You know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah,
That's how you always back in before the street light come.
New Orleans, San Francisco.
Sometimes mom might be cool. Like, I can stay out there, but it's a certain time she back in. No later than 12.
Big cities. But New Orleans, they got the most. Now the werewolves, they out in the countryside, in the rural areas. That's a whole nother thing. And the witches in the warlock, that's Diddy in there. Then the one spike your drink, that's witchcraft. You know what I'm saying? Diddy was practicing
all that file so fucking late.
That was witchcraft, what Diddy was doing. Stuff justice and stuff, that's witchcraft. That's why they call it non-altering drugs. Diddy was a warlock. You know what I'm saying?
I need some of y'all niggas to catch a penis. I need some assists.
You know what I mean? And Diddy is a warlock. He practicing witchcraft.
That nigga hooping.
You know what I'm saying? Them dragons down in Florida. And Diddy is a warlock. Okay? It's like levels just like everything else. Just like you in grade school, high school, college, grad school, like that.
Man.
Levels too. And Diddy was in that. He was at the witchcraft and warlock level. Yeah, he put it in the baby oil and all that. Yeah. He's a warlock. You know what I'm saying? That's what he was practicing. Feel me? Let's take a break.
One point, bro. You spot up, bro. You're not running point. Get that bitch to somebody else.
That's what I was practicing when I was up and coming warlock.
Yo, that's retarded, bro. Should've gave it to the number 8 nigga, bro.
That's what I was practicing. A lot of brothers and sisters don't know that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I had two clienteles. I had the angelic clientele and I had the demonic clientele. I talk about all that when my book come out. The angelic clientele, they bought marijuana. That's what I would sell all during the day. And all the weed smoking be finished. All of them about 8 at night. Around 8 o'clock now, I got the ladies. They ain't got no more weed smoking. Then that's when the cocaine, the witchcraft people wake up. And so I had the witchcraft, the cocaine, and then I had the zombies. I was dealing with the zombies and the witches and warlocks, but they had the cocaine and they had the crack house. That's where the zombies was at. And so that's why you don't get much sleep. When my book comes out, I get into that. You don't get much sleep because righteous people start calling you 8 in the morning. Hey, man, where you at? I got to get my weed. I got to go to work. You know? I take them, they weed. And then I sell weed all day. Yeah. The demonic side wake up. They go all night. Now you out.
Fucking shit, bro. That nigga hooping, bro. I told him, bro. That number 8 nigga, man.
3, 4 in the morning.
That number 8 nigga.
Getting the dark money. I didn't have to run around with the crack because I had a crack house. I had a lady.
Thanks for that, sis.
Yeah. But I still had to be like a... I had to be evil.
Beat him on your head, man.
I had to be evil. I'm going to talk about this in my book. I'll give you a little piece. So I had this one lady, and she would get cocaine all night. And she would call me at like 10:30. 10 o'clock, 10:30, I'll take it to her. Go back. 11:15, she called again. Take it, go back. I see her at 11:30, she's going to call me back again.
Take the seeds out of the
1:30, take it and come back. She was fine. Until one night, it's like the 3rd time she called me, right? This going to be in the book. The third time she called me that night, it might be 1:45 in the morning.
Man, look at this shit, bro. I was hitting them bitches like shit last game. I don't even can't hit them, bro.
Usually I buzz, she come open the door, get her stuff, and I leave. But this time, she went on the intercom. She said, the door open, come in. Cool. She might be cooking or she might be doing something. I walk in, I come out to the living room. She said, I'm back here in the bedroom. I'm on demon time, like I told you. I was on the dark side. Right? I don't do no sex or nothing like that. I'm on demon time. I want my money and go, so I'm kind of tripping because I'm thinking.
And then they gave him a gold 10 too.
Freebie or something. She gonna be back here naked or something.
This game is.
So she like come in the bedroom.
This game ass, bro.
Now I gotta go
a gold 10 and a shooting phone. Oh, this nigga got it, bro.
She can get credit. But we not finna do nothing, lady. You know what I mean? I don't be having sex like that. You know what I'm saying? Girl, I'm Lucifer. I'm not here to have sex. I'm here to get the money right. I'm not that. I'm not human. Like
I've never called myself Lucifer. If anything, I'm worse than that.
For the dollar, okay? And if it ain't about dollars, it don't make no sense. Hey, this gonna be in my book. I'm giving y'all some stuff. Wow. I see this. I never been in their place. Y'all meet me at the living room at the front. Oh, I see the light on. That's the bedroom.
Pause. For the classic first-timers. They don't know that nearly half of all used cars have been in an accident. But Carfax shows how accidents impact price. Y'all knew.
She's snorting the cocaine. Of one nose and the other nose. Blood is running out. Hey. Here's why I quit after a while. That was like one of the things that's when I think, oh, this is Lucifer. See, then I don't know I'm Lucifer. I'm telling y'all now.
Instead of just passing to me. See what I be saying, bro?
I can't explain
See what I be saying, bro? You niggas
I'm taking
weird.
this lady some more product. She's snorting up one nose and blood is running. It's running. She's got rolls of toilet paper. And she's got the toilet paper up and it's soaking wet. You know, when I was a kid, every time I used to have nosebleeds, and sometimes, you have to hold your nose if you got nosebleeds too, because it might just be a hole there. You got to hold it, and then when you let go, you breathe back up.
Nigga put some glass. Nigga put up crushed up glass in her coat.
And
She smoked that shit. Fucked her head up.
She still snorting.
Good story, guys.
That's when, right? Because like I told you, you go evil, and that's when you find out. You go demonic, evil, and then that's when you find out. Are you really ready to go to the next level of evil? Which I wasn't. That's how I got back to talking to y'all. When I seen that, I couldn't go that evil. I was like, oh, I can't do this. I can't do this. You know what I'm saying? I ain't cut out for evil. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh, I ain't no demon. You know what I mean? I'm a demon, I'm a senior in demon high school, but I can't go to the demon university. I can't do it. I can't go to the demon. I couldn't go to the demon college. You know what I'm saying? And once I graduate out of high school, I'm done, Because the Lucifer was trying to get me to go to grad school, like to get my master's. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to get my diploma in demonism. You know what I'm saying? I just want to be a senior demon. I just want to graduate out of high school. Lucifer was like, Dad, you want to go to university? Lucifer didn't even want me to go to college. He wanted me to go to like Princeton, Yale. You know what I'm saying? You ready to go? You ready to go to Yale? Hey, Dad, I went in there. Dad, I don't like blood. You know what I'm saying? So I was the kind of person, I could do something to you, but I can't watch you bleed. I couldn't do blood. So I could never, you gotta do blood, and I don't like blood. You know what I'm saying? Even if I shot you, I'd be like, and I gotta go on up and I'll sit there and look at it.
Facts.
Look at you leaking.
Facts.
I want to see you leaking. I just want to do you dirty and get the hell on.
Facts.
I don't do blood. I wasn't really a good killer. That's why I never killed nobody. I never killed nobody because I don't like blood. How you gonna be a gangster and you don't like blood? I wasn't.
You could be a killer and don't like blood, bro. Do what the fuck you do. Watch the.
You can't be no right.
Oh, you see that nigga body drop, you know that, bro. I'm like, man, listen.
You're not evil enough. I
ain't getting into detail.
Super gangster. I wasn't evil enough to be no super gangster. I wasn't evil enough.
I'll touch you up. You dying.
I'm trying to be Casper the friendly ghost. It's like, nah, you got to be the mean.
I ain't gotta see your dumb ass bleed.
And I couldn't do it.
Get you some you gonna die instantly, nigga. I'm fucking around and hit a fucking detrimental vein, bitch.
I ain't gonna lie. I went home. My wife's like, "What's wrong with you?" I ain't gonna say nothing.
Fuck around, hit one of them veins, boy.
But one thing my queen know, I'm going to all these bad chicks' houses. These chicks is bad.
You gotta watch the nigga die, man. You gotta watch the nigga bleed. Do what you do and get up out of there. As long as you know you eradicated your target, you neutralized the target, nigga. Fuck on. You gotta see the nigga bleed. That's what the coroner and them niggas for. That's what the ambulance and the police and them for. They can watch the blood. They can see all the blood, nigga. As long as you kill your target and get his ass up out of there. You ain't gotta sit around and watch the nigga bleed, nigga.
Okay? Bitch, fuck you, baby. We not doing
what you doing? Get the fuck up out of there. Make sure your target dead, nigga.
You keep that. You trying to mess my money up. And once I hit it, split it and quit it. Next week when I come to bring you $50 worth of weed, you're gonna be like, so I gotta pay for it. See, I'm not doing all that. You know what I'm saying? You call me every week, 100, 100, 100, 100. You trying to give me, so this is $100 you give me. You trying to give me some coochie, you gonna mess up 100, 100, 100. No. Yeah, I had that part down. No, I'm not sleeping with no women. I need my money. This messed my money up. If she's spending $100 a week, that's $400 a month. If I sleep with her, she not gonna buy nothing up. I'm gonna lose her customer. $400 a month.
That's why you can't fraternize with your female customer.
It's a whole bunch.
They gonna expect a discount or something for it.
How much money you lose?
You feel me? They gonna.
I got a woman at home.
It's a bitch right now. I'm busting it open for a 3.5 right now.
Don't make dollars. You don't make.
It's a bitch busting it open right now for a 3.5.
I want some more cocaine. Okay, I need to retire.
It's a bitch busting it open right now for a 3.5, bro. Some woods. Some swishers, nigga. Some white owls.
That was so spooky. That blood was running. Not just bleeding a little bit. Blood was running.
I remember when I used to serve bitches, bro. What? Niggas used to be so insecure. Used to have a nigga standing in the door watching this bitch go get the weed from me, nigga. Better not be talking to that nigga.
And I'm like,
bro, what's so why I can't fade?
fine as wine. You went through.
Yeah, we about to get on seas, bro. I got time for another ad, bro.
These is really it. These bad, man. These was some bad.